Good day, everybody. Brian here from quantlabsnet.com. Today is May 3rd, 2025. Usual source sent me this. Thanks to him. This is from one of our favorite eFinancial career posts. This website's pretty impressive. Nonetheless, let's talk about this one headline here. Specialist in niche C++ alternative gives up remote job for growing quant fund. Okay, so we've talked about how tough it is to get into the established hedge funds. There's always one other option I never thought of is getting into some kind of partnership or collaboration with people with money. But if you got the technicals and potentially the quant skills, you could do very well in these kind of funds with a partnership, starting up a new fund, private fund, and nothing can be done about it. I've learned a lot from that kind of structure, even out of the UK, with the London Quant that I knew many years ago. Anyways, going to this article here. Uh, let's see here. C++ must be the norm in the algo trading world, but different firms have their own niche favorite languages. Jane Street with OCaml. This one I didn't know. Cube Research and Technologies based on their recent hire are into Ada. I've never seen that language in a long time. So they hired this guy, Emmanuel Briot, in Paris, quant research director, worked 8 years at a firm called Deep Blue Capital, one of the few trading firms out there that uses Ada. Um, so he spent 19 years with this Ada core, which is basically a firm that builds out software solutions for C++ and C and Ada. So this guy uh, specialized in Ada, went on to become a lead technical developer for NAT, GNAT, and it's an integrated development environment product. Now, I don't know a lot about Ada. I know nothing about Ada, but from my point of view, that's still not the point of this particular video. But I just want to show you if you're really technically inclined, you can always go out and collaborate to start your own fund or be able to collaborate with people with money and do the same thing. Unclear or not if this guy, Brio, will continue to work in Ada in Cube. No mention, has no mention of it on their recent rules, but they only have C++. So Jane Street hired functional language designer Richard Eisenberg, who works on OCaml, bringing out his own features from Haskell, which had prior experience of perhaps this similar situation. And there's nothing wrong with using these other languages, but I do think if you want to stay in the industry, you don't want to get pigeonholed in particular technologies. You want to use the standards Python, C++, even C, Linux for this type of space to do well if you want to move from firm to firm in the more established training firms out there that probably we even know. But as I said, if you're not capable to get in those firms, you can still use these options, as I'm saying, to hook up with the right fund. But from my point of view, I would definitely stay with the popular languages C++, C, Python, and the like. So why the interest? They have a Cube is based in London. Was created by a team led by French computer scientist Jean Ichabaya. I'm sorry. Ada is known to be safe and reliable, traits that low latency C++ really possess. Okay, so all those traits that the negative traits of C++ are pretty well getting addressed. I put up a couple of articles on my blog at quantlabsnet.com about that. Those are being clearly addressed with the new 26 coming out for C++. So that's not going to be a really concern over the next few years as those new versions come out. Um, So again, it comes back to you just don't want to be pigeonholed into something like Cube, or sorry, with Ada. Um, I can speak from my own experience from 25 years ago, 25 years on. Yeah, you just don't want to be pigeonholed. That's all I can really say. Um, Whatever Brio is doing at Cube, he has decided it's worth giving up some perks at Deep Blue. He worked remotely, but Cube, he'll be working on site. So I guess that's part of the recent trend of everyone's got to be on site now in an office in these environments when the chat GPT or so-called coders uh, trying to get by with that on their interview process in the in recruiting, getting into these firms. So that's why everyone's going now back on site. That's pretty well what's going on in the world. If you want to know more in the world of C, C++, Python, what I'm doing specifically for AI, and if you want to follow what I guess the freelancing crowd's doing, just join our email list here at quantlabsnet.com and join either on the front page or go to the Learn tab. Get your free HFT ebook with the C++ for trading infrastructure, 500 plus downloads. And I don't release that information as well. Hopefully, you'll get something out of it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.